Hi everyone.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. So this week we want to discuss smart goals. So these goals when you want to save for something, and this would be in this video we're going to concentrate on a short-term goal. So it's a 6 to 12 months goal where you ask yourself questions that I am saving for this. So you answer question with the smart goal because it has each and every letter has a meaning. So we're gonna be unpacking those things for you, so that every time you save for something, you ask yourself question. If you get a pass for all those things, you know that you are in the right track. So please stay tuned as we get in the video.
Alright, and guys, thank you guys for coming back to our YouTube channel. For those who are the returning service, thank you. If you are new to our channel, it's the first time you are seeing our video, please hit that subscribe button, that red button, and let it turn to gray. Hit the notification button so that we know when we post a new video.
There's still more to come,
of course. So yeah, let's get into it. I think we're just gonna make an example for a short-term goal, which is 6 to 12 months. You have identified that you need a camera. A camera, you have made a research, a camera that you want is going to cost you 15,000 rand, and you identify that you're going to need this camera in a year's time, in the next 12 months. So that is your goal. A camera that costs 15,000 rand, and you're going to need it in the next 12 months. That is the goal. So now you get into the SMART goal. The S, the M, the A, the R, and the T.
So with the SMART goals, first letter is the S. It's the specific. I think we've spoken about the specific, because you have to specify what do you want. In this instance, you want a camera. What is the price of the camera? Is 15,000. So you are specific about it. You don't just say I want a camera and you don't know what the price of the camera is, because that is pointless. You might save 1,000 rand each and every month, and you find out the camera is 20,000, and then you have not achieved that. Then your goal is set back now. So you have to be specific and make research on the price of the camera that you need.
And then the next letter will be, is this goal measurable? Yes, it is measurable, because you said that you need this camera in the next 12 months, meaning that you will be saving monthly for that 15,000 rand for that the camera cost. So it is measurable, because when you say it's measurable, probably you're gonna sacrifice something every month. Maybe if you were going out 4 times a month, every weekend, you're gonna say, let me go out 2 times in a weekend, in a month, so that you can be able to save that certain amount of money to achieve your goal. In this instant, if the camera is costing 15,000, it means that monthly you will need to save 1,250.
Yes. And then you go to the letter A, which is attainable. Is this goal attainable? You look at your monthly income and you say, okay, I can only be able to save 500, but I want to save 1,250. As you say, you're gonna look at your monthly expenses and try to sacrifice some of the things which are less important for that, so you may be able to achieve your goal. Remember, if savings was easy, everyone would be doing it, but it's not easy, because you need to sacrifice and prioritize your savings. That's why they say when you get paid, you need to pay yourself first. You save first before you spend. That way you can achieve your goals. So it is attainable. I've looked at my monthly expenses. I've looked at how much I need to save each and every month. I've looked at the time frame I've given myself. So yes, this goal is attainable. It's not like you're saying it's October and I need a camera in December, and the camera is 15,000 rand. Are you gonna be able to save 5,000 rand a month?
Yes.
If you couldn't save it, like for the past month, 1,000 rand. So you look at those things that am I being realistic?
Yes. Which brings us to the next letter, realistic. That is the exact example that she has made now. Like, you need to be realistic. You can't set a goal that it needs a whole lot of money, and you say that next month I need this camera, and then what are you gonna take your whole pay to buy that camera, and not eat, not pay your debt, not do anything,
not pay rent, not buy food, not go to work? What are you gonna do
so that you can buy that camera? So your goal needs to be realistic in that way. Yes.
And then you go to the letter T, which is time bound. I think we've covered this in all the other letters we've spoken about, because time body speaks about how much time are you giving yourself to achieve this goal. As we said, you cannot do it 2 months before unless you're saying you want to buy something that is 500. Yes, that could be attainable. But in this instance, because we make an example of a camera that costs 15,000, that is unrealistic. It's not time bound. It's not giving you enough time, and you're only gonna put pressure on yourself if you say that you're gonna achieve that goal in 2 months. So if when you set a goal, you need to look at the expense is the most important thing, because it tells you
how much money are you gonna need to save
each and every month, and how much you look at how much you can afford each and every month. Basically, how much you can afford each and every month tells you how much time you're gonna need. So if you're saying I can afford 1,000 rand a month, so which means you're gonna need 15 months to save for this camera.
And you look at that and you say, is it fine to get this camera in the next 15 months, or do I really want it in the next 12 months? If I really want it in the next 12 months, what other thing can I sacrifice? What other thing can I cut on my cost so that I can be able to save more?
Yes. So that is basically it. We just wanted to quickly talk about this SMART goals. We've been reading a book by Nicolette, which is What's Your Move, and it's a whole lot of knowledge things about finance. So yeah, if you get a chance to read it, you can do that. But we just wanted to explain this thing quickly, because most of the time when we make goals, we don't look at all these questions, and at the end we become stuck. I'm like, oh no, but I said I need this thing in this time frame, but how am I gonna afford it? What am I gonna sacrifice? Can I afford to sacrifice those? Because it's not like each and every one of us goes outings every time. There are some of us are really tight.
We don't even do those entertainment things. We just live basic life. We buy food, we go to work, we come back, and all these things. So now when you really have to sit down and think, what am I gonna cut? There's nothing really that I do that is out of the ordinary. So
so in this instance, you might need more than 12 months to save for that 15,000 rand. You can say, let me give myself 1.5 years, or let me give myself 2 years, because I can see like
it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
So yeah, if you are setting yourself a goal and you are starting to save, you can check out our other YouTube videos. The past 2 weeks we've been talking about interest. 3 weeks. Yeah. We've been talking about the interest rate for different banks. There's part 1, there's also part 2, talking about the banks in SA, which one offers the best interest. So when you set a goal, obviously you have set a goal that you're saving 15,000 rand, but it will also be great to put that money where it's going to bear interest. It grows, so that at least you get something out of it. You're not just putting money that is just stuck there.
Yes. So we'll link up the videos up here. I think the ones where we talk about the interest rate, I think the very first one is part 1, and then the second the part 2 where we talk about the other banks. We link them up here, so do check them out, because what's the point of savings if you're not gonna get interest? That 3% interest, that 4% interest makes a lot of difference. You can buy maybe a bag for that camera, or a tripod for that camera, or a lighting for that camera. You see,
bonus for you.
Yes,
win-win situation.
So thank you guys for tuning in, and we really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, what are your goals? What are you doing to save for those goals? Are you smart about those goals? And if you have made goals and you were not smart about them, tell us your lessons that you have learned, because we are here to learn. We are not perfect, so we would like to hear those stories.
And even if you are in the middle of saving but you haven't really asked yourself this goal, you can still go back and sit down and ask yourself all these questions that we have spoken about. Are they smart? Are they specific? Are they time-bound? Are they realistic? Are they attainable? Are they measurable?
Yes.
Ask yourself those questions, and then you'll be able to say, am I moving in the right track?
Yes. So thank you guys. We will see you next week. Thank you guys for tuning in, and bye.
Bye-bye.